Good morning, Judge. We're ready. It's me again, so bear with me, please.
Good morning. Good to see you as always. Okay, who do we have first?
Position 44, please.
Okay. And good morning, Ms. Rainford. This will be a negotiated plea.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Rogers. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Would you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. You can place your hand down. Good morning, Ms. Spear.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
The state is recommending 12 months probation, 30 days to serve with credit for any time already served. Stay away from the Marta Hamilton station at 17 Hamilton E. Holmes Drive, Northwest. We ask that defense stipulate to ID venue and factual basis for the plea.
And that's balance suspended? Balance suspended?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Yes, Ms. Rainford.
Yes, Your Honor. We stipulate for purposes of the plea.
Mr. Rogers, it's my understanding that in case 26 CR 000560E, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass. Is that correct?
That is correct, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, I am, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Rogers. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, sit right here for. Judge, we go to position 4 through 10, please. Sit right here. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Don't hang it up. Okay.
So,
And this is Mr. Brooks.
Yes.
yes.
Good morning, Mr. Brooks. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Say it again for me. Still can't hear you for some reason.
Yes.
Okay. You can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Good morning, Mr. White. This will be a negotiated pleas on these.
Good morning, Judge. Yes.
Ms. Spear.
Yes, Your Honor. In case ending 5790C, count 1 obstruction, 12 months probation, the $300 statutory fine. Count 2 fleeing or eluding, 12 months probation, serve 30 days with credit for any time served, balance probated, and a $1,000 fine. Count 3 improper lane change, 12 months probation to run concurrent, $265 fine. Let's see. Case ending 5793C, 12 months probation to run consecutive to previous case ending 5790C, 8-week anger management, no further violent contact with the victim, Sierra Etchison. Position 6 is an FTA. We have agreed to null pros in exchange for the plea. Case 7 is also an FTA ending 0224 that we have agreed to null pros in exchange for the plea. Case 8 is an FTA ending 0225. We have agreed to null pros for the plea. Position 9 ending 8593C, 12 months probation, 80 hours of community service. This is to run concurrent to case ending 5793C, consecutive to case 23 CR 005790C. No further violent contact with the victim, Sierra Etchison. So the total looks like 24 months probation served, 30 days with credit for any time already served, balance probated, total fines $1,565, 80 hours of community service, and no further violent contact with Sierra Etchison. We do ask that defense stipulate to ID venue and factual basis for the plea. And we have not reached out to the victim, so if we could sound for Sierra Etchison.
All right, let me see, I'm a bit confused, Ms. Spear.
Not
My
a problem.
calendar also has a case number that ends in 6524, says battery plea. In addition,
I don't have that one.
in
Okay.
addition, is the state reducing 5793 from a battery family violence to a battery?
No,
Because
it
if-
says family violence. I don't know why we recommended the 8-week as opposed to the FVIP.
Well, the statute requires FVIP, does it
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, it does. So it should be FVIP.
Well, I want to make sure there's not another battery case out there. We're going to handle
Understood.
these cases. Oh, I'm sorry, that's, I don't know why it's on this calendar. That appears to be a felony charge.
Oh, okay. That would be why I don't have it, I think. 6524. Oh, yes. I show 23 SC 186524 battery plea. I show it. I guess it's just to notate that this should probably be a recidivist felony, but we are opting not to.
But we're aware of that case. That case actually happened after these cases before conviction, obviously, so, and he's already,
All right, what about my other question as far as FVIP?
It should be FVIP, Your Honor.
Discuss that with him, Mr. White?
well, Judge, I just assumed there was a reason the state wasn't requiring that. No, we discussed the actual offer, so, I will need just, 60 seconds.
Okay, take your time, Mr. White. Just let me know.
That's fine. We can go with the FEIP. Additionally, we would ask to convert the $1,565 in fines to another 156 hours of community service. As to this probation, terminator go non-reporting in the second year if he's completed all of his requirements. And that's it for the defense.
Okay. And let's see if Miss Sierra Etchison's on the line and wishes to address the court. Now is your opportunity. Does not appear so. Mr. Brooks, it's my understanding that in case 23 CR 005790C, you wish to plead guilty to willful obstruction of law enforcement officers, fleeing or attempting to elude a police officer, improper erratic lane change. And in case 23 CR 005793C, you wish to plead guilty to battery family violence. Is that correct?
Yes,
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
oh, yeah,
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
yes,
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
yes,
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
oh, yeah,
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Brooks. I will convert all the fines into community service. If you complete successfully the first year of probation, meaning that you get everything done within the first year and you don't miss any probation dates, the second year I'll have go to a non-reporting status, okay?
thank you.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Ms. McLeod, do you have an announcement on your case this morning?
I do, Your Honor.
That's position 51, Bruce Walker.
Yes, Your Honor.
And what are we gonna do with Mr. Walker this morning?
We've already waived arraignment, Your Honor. We'd ask that this case be set down for the next available trial calendar.
Okay, as such, Mr. Walker's case will be returned to the division judge. Is Mr. Walker in the courtroom there?
One moment, Judge, yes.
He should be, Your
Okay.
Honor. I spoke to him earlier.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Walker. Your case is going to be returned to the division judge. You'll get notification of your next hearing date. Good luck to you, sir. Anything further this morning, Ms. McLeod?
Nothing further, Your Honor. That was all that I have on this calendar.
Very good. You have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you. You too.
Position 22, I'm sorry, 23 and 24, please.
Okay. Also a negotiated plea, Mr. White.
Okay, we'll do someone else's case. We'll have a seat for, we'll call you, okay? Who you got 25? What you got? I don't remember what, you said Howard.
Position 32, Your Honor.
No, he's not out here. Oh, you right here? What's your last name? Pruitt, can we do Pruitt? Yeah. Come on, Pruitt. 41 and 42, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Also a negotiated plea, Ms. Rainford.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Pruitt. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, sir. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you. Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor. On count one, reckless driving, state recommends 12 months probation and the careless driving course. Count two, driving on suspended license. This is his third and 5, so 12 months to serve 10 days, balance probated. The $1,000 fine. Probation is to run concurrent with count one. Failure to obey a traffic control device, credit for time served. Right side of the roadway, credit for time served. Failure to maintain insurance is a $200 fine by statute. And the suspended registration is a $500 fine, by statute. We do ask that defense stipulate to ID venue and factual basis for the plea. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor, we stipulate for purposes of the plea, we'd just be asking if the probation can terminate once he's complete paying these fines.
Okay. Mr. Pruitt, it's my understanding that in case 23 CR 003949D, you wish to plead guilty to reckless driving, driving while your license was suspended or revoked, failure to obey traffic signs, signals, and markings, failure to drive on the right side of the roadway, failure to maintain insurance, and knowingly driving on a suspended or canceled or revoked registration. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Pruitt. I'll have the probation terminate as soon as you complete the term. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on probation.
Okay, thank you.
And Your Honor, position 42 is FTA ending in 217. We agreed to null cross that for the plea.
Okay, so the failure to appear has been null crossed, Mr. Pruitt. Good luck to you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Position number 11 is next.
What are we doing with Mr. Brown this morning?
It's being negotiated plea, Judge.
I apologize. 10 and 11 is the same person, right?
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, 10 and 11, thank you.
Okay, I was confused as to the previous one too. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so there are 2 charges of disorderly conduct, is that right?
That's correct. One from 10 and 24 and one from earlier this year.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Brown. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is
Good
the
morning,
State
Your
All
Honor.
Purpose Gala. Good morning, sir. Will you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. You can place your hand down. Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor, in position 10, case ending in 7083E, state has recommended 12 months probation, serve 30 days, with credit for any time already served, balance probated, BHET, stay away from the McDonald's at 7480 Old National Highway in College Park. In position 11, case ending in 0535E, 12 months probation concurrent, serve 30 days, credit for any time already served, balance probated, BHET, no further contact with the victim, Jadine, sorry if I said that wrong, Jadyne Brown. We do ask that defense stipulate to ID venue and factual basis, and we did not make contact with Ms. Brown if we could sound for her. Thank you.
Jadine Brown is on the line and wishes to address the court. Now is your opportunity. Does not appear so. Mr. White?
Your Honor, we just have to accept the pleas negotiated. We would ask the probation terminate once he completes his BHET assessment, so long as there's no treatment recommended. And waive the first month's probation fees on it.
Mr. Brown, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 007083E, you wish to plead guilty to disorderly conduct. And in case 26 CR 000535E, you wish to plead guilty to disorderly conduct. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them,
Say it again, sir.
you understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced you or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Brown. I will waive the first month of your probation fees to help you get on your feet. When you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it terminate. Good luck to you, sir.
Sir, so that means I'll be released today?
We just discussed this. Thank you, Your Honor. Yes. Next 25.
Position 23 and 24.
Also a negotiated plea, Mr. White.
That's correct, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Elder. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the State All-Purpose Calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can place your hand down, Mr. Elder. Thank you. Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor. Position 23, case ending in 7177F. State recommends 12 months probation, 4 days to serve with credit for any time already served, balance suspended. Stay away from 345 Lanier Street. Case 24, position 24, I'm sorry, is an FTA ending in 0216. We have agreed to null pros that case in exchange for the plea. We do ask that defense stipulate to ID venue and factual basis for the plea. Thank you.
So stipulated, Your Honor, nothing further.
Okay, Mr. Elder, it's my understanding that in case 24 CR 007177F, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass. Is that right?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No.
You've been represented by Mr. White. Are you happy with his representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
I do.
Has anyone forced you or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Elder. Good luck to you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And courtroom 2, I see that we have the Spanish interpreter, Ms. Chansey, on the line. I'm not sure what case she's here for this morning, but if we can just note that she's here and make whomever's available as soon as possible.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Good morning, Ms. Chansey. Thank you for being here this morning. We'll be with you as soon as we can.
25.
This is 25. Is that what was you said?
That's correct, Judge.
Okay.
Great. That's a negotiated plea.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Griggs. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I am done.
Thank you, sir. You can place your hand down. Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor. Case ending 0523C, position 25, count 1, battery, family violence. State recommends 12 months probation, serve 30 days with credit for any time already served, balance probated. The FVIP, no further contact with the victim, Natanya, NatonyA Smith. Stay away from 796 Catherine Street and Forest Park. Count 2, battery. State recommends 12 months probation, serve 30 days with credit for any time served. Balance probated, 40 hours of community service. No further contact with the victim, Selmond Craig, and stay away from 1835 Honeysuckle Lane. Count 3 will merge with count 2. Count 4 is criminal trespass, damage to property. State recommends 12 months probation, no further contact with Selman Craig, to stay away from Honeysuckle Lane. And we ask that restitution be left open for 30 days to repair the doors. And position, are we on 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drug-related objects, 12 months probation, ADET. We were able to reach out to victim Craig, who agrees with our recommendations. We were unable to reach Miss Smith. We do ask that defense stipulate to ID venue and factual basis for the plea, and we sound for Miss Natanya Smith as we were not able to reach out to her. Thank you.
If Ms. Smith or Mr. Craig wish to address the court, now is your opportunity. Mr. White?
Your Honor, we did stipulate for the purposes of the plea, we would ask that probation go non-reporting once he completes all of his requirements, and then waive the first 3 months of fees.
Mr. Griggs, it's my understanding that in case 26 CR 000523C, you wish to plead guilty to battery, family violence, battery, criminal trespass, and damage to property, and possession and use of drug-related objects. Is that correct? Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning? And you have to say it again for me.
Sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Very much, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced you or coerced you to plead guilty?
Okay.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Griggs. I will waive the first 3 months of your probation fees to help you get on your feet. Once you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
One moment for me, please, Judge. 26 and 27.
Okay.
That's a negotiated plea as well, Judge.
Hampton.
Good morning, Mr. Hampton. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You can place your hand down. Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor. Position 26, case ending 6900E, battery, family violence. State recommends 12 months probation, serve 30 days with credit for any time already served, balance probated. FVIP, 40 hours of community service, no further contact with the victim, Sharika Biggs. and to stay away from 491 Lucky Street. We have spoken with Ms. Biggs. She accepts the recommendation. She also expressed fear of the defendant. We reiterated the no further contest and the stay away. Position 27 is an FTA ending in 0222. We agreed to null pros that in exchange for this plea. We do ask that defense stipulate to ID venue and a factual basis for the plea. Thank you.
Your Honor, we do stipulate for the purposes of the plea. We would ask that you waive the first 3 months of probation fees, so that you can apply those to the class. Additionally, Mr. Hampton is a resident of Augusta, so we're asking he be allowed to report by phone and/or mail, and the probation go non-reporting list. It's all of his requirements.
Okay, Mr. Hampton, it's my understanding that in case 23 CR 006900E, you wish to plead guilty to battery family violence. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you
Yes.
are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated on Mr. Hampton. I will waive the first 3 months of probation fees to help you get on your feet. It's fine with the court if you report by phone or otherwise. Once you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
48 and 49. You did Mario, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You with me, Ms. Tucker?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Let's see, what are we doing with Mr. Thomas this morning?
This will be a non-negotiated plea, Your Honor.
Okay, let's see, what's not negotiated about it?
The time served requirement, he currently has credit for time served of 11 days. With the current offer to serve 60 days, he would have 14 additional jail days to serve. So we're asking that the 60 days be reduced to 30 days.
Good morning, Ms. Washington. Are you with me?
Your Honor, is this position 48 or 50?
Yes, 48, Mr. Thomas.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Demario Thomas.
Yes, Your Honor, there are 3 arrest cycles, including an FTA from 2025, July of 2025, and a prior 2003 misdemeanor conviction for disorderly conduct. Nothing further, Your Honor.
I have 10 arrest cycles on one. Let me check the other one.
While you're doing that, Ms. Rainford, do you need to speak with your client through the interpreter?
Your Honor.
Okay, so can we place Ms. Chansey and courtroom 1 into a breakout room, please? Thank you.
Yeah, I show 10 arrest cycles, Your Honor.
I
Okay.
also see 3 on my end. I'm not sure where the 10 cycles.
I'm checking now, but I see 3 as well.
But Your Honor, the reason we're making the request, he does currently have a job at the VA doing janitorial services. They're not willing to hold the position past this week. His probation would require him to take courses that he has to pay for out of pocket, as well as pay for probation fees monthly. So we're just asking for the time to be reduced so he can begin completing the conditions in terms of his probation. while maintaining his employment, which will be important to completing those terms.
Okay, I'm happy to consider your request, Ms. Tucker. I just want to make sure that he does not have a previous either battery or battery family violence that I need to consider. If he doesn't, I'm happy to consider your request. Ms. Spear, do you see that he has any type of violence in any of those that you show?
He does have several, he does have felonies is what I'm showing. Let me scroll down. He's got carjacking in 2013. Let's see. Robbery. Let's see. Possession of meth. Possession of firearm by convicted felon. He's got a couple of those. Possession of cocaine.
Can you tell me the date of birth of the person listed that you see?
Sure. Give me a second. Let me scroll back up. Let's see.
Alright.
12/1/1980.
And the FBI number, is it ending in CC8 or is it a different FBI number?
Hold on, let me scroll back up. I do have a different FBI number.
And what are the last three that you have?
WD9.
Okay. Your Honor, that's also showing up in Odyssey. So apparently there are two FBI numbers and state ID numbers, meaning that there was probably some confusion at some point, but with the original FBI number that I have, there are showing 3 cycles, not 10, but some way in Odyssey, someone has listed the one that Miss Spear has. So I'm not sure which is which.
And my client did tell me prior, while I was speaking with him, that there is a different Demario Thompson. He's been having issues with that previously. So I'm not, that's why I asked about the date of birth. I'm not sure if there's a mix-up happening or how there's 2 different sets of criminal history.
Okay, and well, Ms. Spear, it does sound like if there is a mix-up, even if there's not a mix-up, that those other charges were from more than 10 years ago. Is that right?
Oh, let me double check. There are some that are older, yes. And they are not family violence.
Okay.
We do have
Anything-
other concerns, however,
Okay, I haven't let you present yet, Ms. Spear, so why don't
Yeah.
you just why don't you go ahead and make your full presentation to me?
sure. Aside from the history, Your Honor, I believe one of the reasons that we're asking for so many days, it looks like, sorry, I'm scrolling while I'm doing this. It looks like 2020, 2021 were some of the felonies. So I guess it depends on your version of recent. He does also have a previous family violence from 2023, but it was dismissed. So one of the reasons again is the history. The other thing is, Your Honor, that this incident originated because there was allegedly a gun involved. The caller said that a male pointed a gun at her. A small child opened the door when the police came and went to get the adults. The defendant was very uncooperative, we'll say. He refused to step outside. He refused to talk to the officers. The victim said that he pushed her down, struck her in the face with closed fists multiple times. She had blood coming from her ears. So she tried to leave, was unsuccessful. He then became sort of disrespectful to the officers. He alleges that the blood in the ear is from her earring. So we have concerns regarding the gun, the alleged amounts of physical violence, and the fact that a child had to open the door and was witness to all this, although not charged with obstruction, that we felt, especially with the previous family violence, although dropped, 60 days is more than generous in this case.
Have you already put the state's recommendation on the
Oh, I
record?
don't know if I did. I'll do it. I'll do it right now if I did not. Let's see. We were agreeing to null pros the FTA position 49 in exchange for the plea. For position 48, case ending 3730F, we are asking for 12 months probation, serve 60 days with credit for any time already served, balance probated, FVIP, no further contact with Marika, I hope I said that right, Bell, Marrika. Stay away from the incident location at 565 Peachtree Street in Atlanta. We are asking for a stay away from 3543 Bramblevine Circle in Stonecrest. 60 hours community service and to forfeit all firearms in light of the allegations of a gun involved in this particular matter. We would ask for stipulation, ID venue, and factual basis should they agree to a plea.
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea, Your Honor.
Okay, if he chooses to take a plea, the court's sentence would be 12 months, serve 30 days, credit for time served. I want him to do, instead of 60 hours of community service, 100 hours of community service. In addition to everything else that the state is requesting, I would also require him to be on probation for the entire 12 months. So if that's something that he's agreeable to, Ms. Tucker, we can move forward. Do you need to talk with him regarding that?
I'll explain to him real quick. He understands. Tashani wants to go forward.
Thank you, Tom.
No worries.
Okay, if nothing further, Mr. Thomas, it's my understanding that in case 24 CR 003730F, you wish to plead guilty to battery family violence, is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept your plea, Mr. Thomas. The court's sentence will be 12 months to serve 30 days, credit for time served, balance probated, family violence intervention program, no further contact with Ms. Marrika Bell, stay away from 565 Peachtree Street in Atlanta, and Granville Circle in Stonecrest, 100 hours of community service, relinquish all firearms. You will be on probation for the entire term of the probation. Nothing further. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Position 36 is next.
And this is the gentleman that requires the interpreter, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And what are we doing with Mr. Lopez this morning?
The negotiated plea, Your Honor.
Okay. Good morning again, Ms. Chansey. If you'll raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm that you will translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, Mr. Lopez. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. Good morning, sir. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Do you swear if you raise your right hand for me?
Buenos días, señor. Esta es la audiencia de donde la fiscalía presenta su caso. ¿Puede levantar su mano derecha, por favor?
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura o afirma que la declaración que dará ante este tribunal será la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad ante Dios? I do.
You can place your hand down, sir.
¿Puede bajar su mano, señor?
Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor. Case ending 0557B, count one is criminal trespass.
El cargo de 26CR000557B, tiene un cargo por allanamiento de morada.
State recommends 12 months probation, 30 days to serve with credit for any time already served and the balance probated.
La fiscalía recomienda una sentencia de 12 meses de libertad probatoria y 30 días para servir con crédito por tiempo servido.
30 hours of community service. Stay away from the Greyhound bus station at 232 Forsyth unless a bus ticket is in hand for that day.
30 horas de servicio a favor de la comunidad y recibir y no mantenerse distanciado de la estación de ómnibus de Greyhound, a no ser que tenga un ticket en la mano para utilizarlo en el día.
On count two, drug-related objects. State
Eh,
recommends 12 months probation.
Sorry. El segundo cargo es por posesión de parafernalia y son 12 meses de libertad probatoria la sentencia para ese cargo.
ADET and a social worker visit for housing to run concurrent to count one.
Someterse a una evaluación de drogas y alcohol y también tener una visita con la trabajadora social para tratar el tema de su residencia.
We do ask that defense stipulate for the plea.
We stipulate for purposes of the plea, Your Honor. We'd just be asking that his probation is terminated once he completes his terms.
Pedimos que se declare si se está de acuerdo con esta declaración de esta sentencia propuesta. La abogada dijo que sí, solamente solicitamos que se termine la libertad probatoria una vez que estas condiciones hayan sido cumplidas.
Okay.
Ok.
Mr. Lopez, it's my understanding that in case 26 CR 000557B, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass and possession and use of drug-related objects. Is that correct?
Señor López, entiendo que en el caso 26CR000557B, usted quiere tomar una declaración de culpabilidad para el cargo de allanamiento de morada y tenencia de objetos o parafernalia relacionada con el uso de drogas. ¿Es correcto?
Correcto.
Correct.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
¿Está usted en este momento bajo la influencia de drogas o alcohol?
No.
No.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Usted ha sido hasta ahora representada por la abogada. ¿Está usted satisfecho con su representación legal?
Muy agradecido, muchas gracias.
I am very grateful. Thank you very much.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Entiende que usted tiene el derecho de ir a juicio con jurado y al tomar esta declaración usted renuncia a ese derecho, no lo va a usar, ¿entiende?
Sí,
Yes,
entiendo.
I do.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
¿Hay alguien que lo haya coaccionado o forzado para hacerlo declararse culpable?
No,
No,
propia voluntad.
perdón.
Mi propia voluntad.
No, it's I'm doing it voluntarily.
I will accept the plea as negotiated. When you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it terminate. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on probation.
Yo acepto su declaración de culpabilidad y una vez que usted complete todas estas condiciones bajo libertad probatoria, yo voy a asegurar, o sea, yo voy a decidir que se termine esa sentencia más pronto. Más pronto usted cumpla con esas condiciones, más pronto se acabará su sentencia de libertad probatoria.
Do you have a question? Good morning, Ms. Strong. Do you have a question?
Good morning. Yes, before, I just wanted to confirm, this is 12 months and not 11 and 29, correct?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
12 months and not 11 months and 29 days. I just wanted to confirm before Ms. Chauncey got off.
Esta sentencia es de 12 meses y no de 11 meses y 29 días, ¿correcto?
There-
That
What
was
was the
our
fi-
recommendation.
12 months?
Yes.
Okay.
12 meses.
Can we
Thank
just do 11 months, 29 days?
Yes.
Okay.
¿Podemos, por favor, hacerla de 11 meses y 29 días? Sí.
Okay. Good luck to you, Mr. Lopez.
Buena suerte, señor López.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
De nada.
Do we need Ms. Chancey for any other cases this morning? Don't believe so. Thank you, Ms. Chancey. I appreciate you
You're
being
welcome.
with us. Have a good
You're
rest of your day.
welcome. You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Position 50.
Ms. Tucker. What are we gonna do with Mr. Thomas this morning?
Mr. Thomas, this will be a non-negotiated plea as well, Your Honor.
Okay, what's
in
not?
re- Sorry, in regards to the time served requirement, we're asking that the 60 days be reduced to 30 days. And then for count 2, the 12 months probation, they're recommending that it's consecutive to count 1. We're asking for that to run concurrently.
Washington, may I get the history, please?
Yes, Your Honor. And just to be correct, this is Felton Thomas.
Yes.
Okay. For Mr. Felton Thomas, there are 52 arrest cycles. The last arrest that I'm seeing was from June of 2025 for misdemeanor theft by shoplifting out of Brookhaven, and the defendant was convicted of that. There was a probation violation in 2024, as well as an FTA from 2024. There appears to also be a disorderly conduct. I'm sorry, that was dismissed. There appears to be an open pending theft by shoplifting felony case, and that seems to be out of Fulton County. There is an FTA in 2023. An arrest for simple battery also in 2023. No disposition was listed. Misdemeanor conviction in 2023 for theft by shoplifting. An additional FTA from 2022. Additional arrest for theft by shoplifting in 2022 out of DeKalb County that resulted in a misdemeanor conviction. An FTA again from 2022 and 2021. There was an arrest for criminal trespass in 2020 with APD. No disposition was listed. A theft by shoplifting in 2020 misdemeanor. A 2017 misdemeanor conviction for forgery in the fourth out of Cobb County. And that's all that I see in the last 10 years, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. Washington. Ms. Spear, can you give me the facts, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Let me switch screens real quick. On the criminal trespass, he was on the southbound train of MARTA after being asked to leave. The other wearing mask, code, or device which conceals identity is kind of self-explanatory. He was wearing a mask and intimidating the patrons that were on that southbound MARTA train. He was wearing a black jacket, red hoodie, and white mask. The officer approached and said, "Please leave." Apparently, a couple hours later, the same officer received multiple calls saying that the same subject was back and intimidating patrons again. He was then detained and charged with both of those. We are recommending the 12 months probation, 60 days to serve with credit for any time already served, balance probated, BHET, stay away from all MARTA premises, 40 hours of community service. Count 2, 12 months probation to run consecutive, and the stay away from all MARTA premises. We did say the balance can run suspended upon completion of the BHET and 40 hours of community service. And we would ask that defense stipulate.
Thank you. Ms. Tucker?
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea, Your Honor. This is a similar scenario. His employment at Pay Service is currently being held for him. So it's an urgent matter for him to be released so that he can resume his employment, so that he is able to be active in completing the conditions of his probation. So we were asking for the time to be reduced, as well as for count 2 to be concurrent. And then, of course, we'll ask that you follow the state's recommendation to allow for it to suspend upon the completion of the terms.
Anything else that I need to know, Ms. Tucker? There's obviously something going on. So it's very difficult for the court to reduce time when we have obviously something going on. He's continues to apparently come back for different reasons. Anything further that you can enlighten the court on? Does he need social worker help? It doesn't sound like it if he has a place of employment, but does he have a place to reside? What is his circumstance?
I did ask about housing. He says he does currently have housing. There is a social worker present. If the court would like him to speak with a social worker, I didn't have the opportunity to get much more background information from him. My apologies.
Well, I just don't have adequate information to not accept the state's recommendation here, given his history. So if you want to get additional information, given that at this point in time, I'm going to require that he serve 60 days. If you want me to put this off until next Tuesday, for you to find or to be able to, for me to understand better what's going on with him, I'm happy to do that. If not, if he wants to take a plea today, it will be, I'm going to accept the state's recommendation.
Yes, sir. If I could just have a moment to speak with him and then if we can readdress this.
Okay.
Shortly.
I approve. So I'll have someone speak with you. I'll have Ms. Tucker speak with you, Mr. Thomas.
Thank you.
Position 34.
Also a negotiated plea, Ms. Rainford.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Lester. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You can place your hand down, Mr. Lester. Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor, case ending in 0524J. Count 1, theft by taking, 12 months probation, 30 days to serve with credit for any time already served. No further contact with the victim, David Holloman. Stay away from 510 English Avenue and an anti-theft course. Counts 2 and 3 will be credit for time served. We did reach the victim. He agrees to our recommendation, but would also ask that we keep restitution open for 30 days for him to provide the receipts for the rocking chairs that he purchased. And we do ask that defense stipulate to ID venue and factual basis for the plea. Thank you.
We stipulate for purposes of the plea and just wanted to confirm that the balance would be suspended here.
Well, he
Yes.
has an anti-theft class to do,
Yeah.
so once he does the anti-theft class, there's no objection to termination, I take it.
No.
Okay. Mr. Lester, it's my understanding that in case 26 CR 000524J, you wish to plead guilty to 3 counts of theft by taking, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Okay, I will accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Lester. When you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it terminate. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on probation. Good luck to you, sir.
Position 43. There you go. Bam.
Also a negotiated plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Roberts. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You can place your hand down. Yes, Ms. Spear.
Case ending 0508H, simple battery against a police officer, 12 months probation, 2 days to serve with credit for any time already served, and the Operation 21 Law and Decision-Making class. We do ask that they stipulate for ID venue and factual basis for the plea. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor, we stipulate for purposes of the plea and we just be asking that the probation is terminated once he completes that class.
Mr. Roberts, it's my understanding that in case 26 CR 000508H, you wish to plead guilty to simple battery against a police officer. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
Yes, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Sir.
Say it again.
I may say it again. Hello.
You have a right to a trial by jury, and because you're pleading guilty, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury. You understand that?
One second, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Roberts. When you complete the terms, I'll have it terminate. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on probation. Good luck to you, sir.
19 and 20. Daniel.
No.
Let me know when you're ready, Mr. White.
We're ready, Judge. To negotiate a plea.
Okay, very good. Good morning, Mr. Daniels. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, could you repeat that for me, Mr. Daniels?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You can place your hand down. Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor. Position 19, case ending in 0220 E, Symbol Battery Family Violence. State recommends 12-month probation. Serve 4 days with credit for any time already served. Balance probated. FVIP. No further contact with the victim. Genera Jackson, Janaira. Stay away from 525 Transit Circle. Position 20 is an FTA that we will null cross in exchange for the plea. We do ask that defense stipulate, and we have not reached the victim, so if we could sound for Ms. Jackson. Thank you.
Ms. Jackson is on the line and wishes to address the court. Now is your opportunity. It's not a few. So, Mr. White?
Your Honor, we do stipulate for the purpose of the plea. We would ask to waive 6 months of probation fees. Mr. Daniels does not have any income at all at this point. He's going to have to find a job, and we'll have to pay for the classes, obviously. And we ask that then probation go non-reporting once he completes his FVIP. This case is over 3 years old at this point.
Does he have a place to reside, Mr. White?
He says that he's staying in shelters at this point. I'll have him talk to the social worker as well.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Would either of you refresh my recollection, please? Is FVIP required for a simple battery, family violence?
Honestly, Judge, I am not certain. I haven't had that issue.
I don't want to set him up for failure. And if it's not required, the court would certainly consider anger management instead of the FVIP class. Spear, do you have any input on this? You're there if you're talking to me, Ms. Spear.
You're muted.
Sorry. I just took a shortcut and it says yes. But you know, it's not, I just Googled it. I didn't look up the OCGA just yet.
And Judge, even in cases where it's required, you do have some latitude, from my experience. I don't know, all candor, I'm not sure if that law has changed or the law has changed at this point, but as recently as a few years ago in division, the judges did have some leeway if there was a particular hardship or a reason that FDIP should not be enforced.
It is required.
I don't want to set up a precedent for myself and that I do something for someone that I don't do for someone else. And if it's required, then I am going to follow the statute. I will waive all of his fees though to help him stay on his feet.
Thank you, Judge.
So if nothing further, Mr. Daniels, it's my understanding that in case 23 CR 0000220E, you wish to plead guilty to simple battery family violence. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Okay, I will accept the plea as negotiated. Mr. Daniels, I am going to waive all of your probation fees while you're on probation. And we'll have a social worker visit with you if necessary to help you, assist you with housing. I will also have the probation terminate once you complete the terms. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Welcome.
Okay. Position 32, she's speaking with somebody. That's what he needs, okay. Right. 32.
What are we doing with Mr. Howell this morning, Ms. Rainford?
The negotiated plea, Your Honor.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Howell. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Will you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Ms. Spear?
Yes, the state is just recommending credit for time served. We've talked to the victim. He has since relocated to Florida and is okay with us offering credit for time served on this. We do ask that they stipulate to ID venue and factual basis for the plea.
Okay,
stipulate
so nothing further other than time served.
Correct.
Okay. Mr. Howell, it's my understanding that in case 22 CR 007640G, you wish to plead guilty to theft by taking. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
I'm not.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
I am.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Howell. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You're
We
welcome.
go to ACDC now, please.
Okay.
That's it.
Have position number 2, Ms. Bethia.
Okay. Good morning, Ms. Bethia. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, ma'am? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay, you're gonna have to scooch up a bit for me, ma'am, so I can hear you. Speak a little louder for me. Still can't hear you, unfortunately. ACDC, we can't hear her for some reason.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, I just can't hear her. Say it again, ma'am.
to speak up.
Yes,
Okay, very good. Thank you,
yes.
Ms. Bethia. I can hear you now. All right. Yes, Ms. Spear.
Position 2, case ending in 4066Y. State recommends 12 months probation, served 22 days with credit for any time already served, balance probated, an 8-week anger management course, and no further contact with Felicia Moss. Position 3 is an FTA. We will null pros in exchange for the plea. We have not spoken to Ms. Moss, so if the defense will stipulate and we could sound for her. Thank you.
So, Ms. Tucker, are you with me? Ms. Tucker?
I'm sorry, she's interviewing someone. Judge.
Oh,
So we
okay.
have position 45. I'm sorry.
Hold on. She's with me now. So are you still interviewing Ms. Tucker?
I can speak back with them momentarily. What position is this?
This is position 2 and 3, Ms. Bethia.
And so far, the states put their recommendation was,
Yes, and was this contemplated as a negotiated plea?
yes, Your Honor.
Okay, place your recommendation back on the record for Ms. Tucker, Ms. Spear.
Yes, Your Honor. For the affray fighting, 12 months probation, served 22 days with credit for any time already served, balance prorated, 8-week anger management, no further contact with Felicia Moss.
Okay, so Felicia Moss is with us. Now is your opportunity to speak. Doesn't appear so. Ms. Tucker?
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea, and we do request that probation be allowed to terminate or go non-reporting once she completes the terms. Additionally, we're asking that she be allowed to report over the phone until she completes said terms. She is a resident of Charlotte, North Carolina. She does plan to return there, so we're asking for a telephonic reporting.
Ms. Bethia, it's my understanding that in case 24 CR 004066Y, you wish to plead guilty to affray. Is that right?
Can I ask a question? What's my term? Since I have done my 22 days as of today, will I be released on tomorrow?
Ms. Tucker, did you discuss that with her?
Yes, we did talk about your days. You should be released within 24 hours, yes.
Okay, so you wish to plead guilty to affray, is that right, Ms. Bethia?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, not.
You've been represented by Ms. Tucker. Are you happy with what she's done for you?
Yes, I am.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes, I am.
Did anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty? Okay, I'll accept the plea as negotiated. I will allow you to report telephonically or otherwise to probation, and once you complete the terms, I'll have it terminate. So the sooner you get the anger management done, the sooner you're not going to be on probation. Good luck to you, man. Who do we have next?
Position number 46, Mr. Seymour.
Negotiated plea, Ms. Tucker.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Seymour. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Yes, Ms. Spear.
Yes, Your Honor. Case ending 2637G, position 46, theft by shoplifting, count 1, credit for time served. Count 2, criminal trespass, 12 months probation, served 30 days with credit for any time already served, balance suspended, Stay away from the Quick Trip at 4745 Jonesboro Road in Union City. And we ask that defense stipulate for purposes of the plea. Thank you.
We do so stipulate for the plea.
Mr. Seymour, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 002637G, you wish to plead guilty to theft by shoplifting and criminal trespass. Is that right? Okay, you can scooch up for me. Say it again.
Yes,
Was that
sir.
it? Okay, are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir. I'm doing time served for the charge.
Okay, yes, it's time served for the theft by shoplifting. And I take it the criminal, does he have the criminal trespass, Ms. Tucker is,
That'll essentially be time served as well. He's completed the days.
okay. So my question to you is, you understand that you have a right to a trial by jury and on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right. You understand that?
Sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Seymour. Good luck to you, sir.
What that mean? Like,
This case will be closed. Remember, we discussed this yesterday.
I'm gonna be going home?
You have another case that's holding you. You'll have an upcoming hearing for that.
All right.
Good luck.
Next, we have position number 53, Ms. Ashley White.
Also a negotiated plea, Ms. Tucker.
Yes.
Good morning, Ms. White. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, ma'am? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you. Ms. Spear?
Yes, position 53, case ending 0510F, false report of a crime. State recommends 12 months probation, serve 30 days with credit for any time already served, balance probated. MHET, 40 hours of community service, and no calls or reports to 911 in the absence of a bona fide emergency or crime. We do ask that defense stipulate for purposes of the plea. Thank you.
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea. We will request that once she completes the terms that you allow for probation to go non-reporting.
Okay, Ms. White, it's my understanding that in case 26 CR 000510F, you wish to plead guilty to false report of a crime. Is that right? Did you hear my question, ma'am?
Yeah, I have a question.
You have a
Okay.
question for me? Wait, do you need to speak with me?
Just for you, I think. I just wanted to ask, since I didn't never talk to the detective, or I didn't make that phone call. The police was out there for something else, and I was wondering
Hold on,
why
Miss
I
Miss
did.
Tucker, Miss Tucker. I don't want this on the record, so why don't you call her and speak with her?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well,
Hold on,
wasn't
hold on,
thinking-
hold on, Miss White. You have a right to remain silent, and anything that you say can be used against you. Okay, so I'm going to have Miss Tucker speak with you in private. All right.
Can ACDC give me a call, please?
What, I don't think, do I have your number?
I can send it to you.
Okay.
We go to someone else in the meantime.
everybody else is chucked in.
Oh, okay. What about going back to courtroom 2? Anyone in courtroom 2 that,
Position 45.
okay,
Negotiated plea, Your Honor.
thank you.
Taking what they has given me.
Good morning, Mr. Santana. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor. Position 45, case ending in 0561G, simple battery. State recommends 12 months probation. Serve 30 days with credit for any time already served. Balance probated. MHET. No further contact with Catherine Schoepel, SCHOEPPEL. Stay away from all Georgia Tech premises and property. 40 hours of community service. We have spoken to the victim. She does agree to these terms. We do ask that defense stipulate to ID venue and factual basis for the plea. Thank you.
We stipulate for purpose of the plea and would just be asking for his probation to terminate once he's.
Does he require a social worker visit? Ms. Rainford?
He's gonna do the MHET.
I mean, for assistance with housing.
I'll go to Gateway. Gateway, I'll walk.
Okay,
I'll walk.
okay, he's okay.
Yeah, I'm okay, I'm okay. I'll go to Gateway. I'll walk.
Okay. All right. So thank you, Mr. Santana. It's my understanding, Mr. Santana, that in case 26 CR 000561G, you wish to plead guilty to simple battery. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
Yes, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Santana. When you complete the terms, I'll have it terminate. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on probation, okay?
Okay, so I'll be able to go home today?
Speak with Ms. Rainford about that.
Yeah, within 24 hours. Thank you, sir.
30 and position 30 and 31.
Also a negotiated plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Hines. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Ms. Spear?
Yes, position 30, case ending 3453B, criminal trespass. The state is just recommending credit for time served and to stay away from all Georgia State campuses, premises and campus. 31 is an FTA that we have agreed to null pros in exchange for the plea. I believe he has done some significant significant time, but I'll defer to defense for the exact amount, but all we're asking for is time served.
Okay, Ms. Rainford?
Yes, Your Honor. We stipulate for purpose of the plea.
Mr. Hines, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 003453B, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir. No, sir.
You've been represented by Ms. Rainford. Are you happy with what she's done for you?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Hines. Good luck to you, sir.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Position number 1.
The negotiated plea, Mr. White.
It is, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Beatty. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please? The other hand.
Sorry.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you. Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor, position one, case ending in 0518G, theft by deception. State recommends 12 months probation, serve 90 days with credit for any time already served, balance probated, 80 hours of community service, stay away from the target at 6,000 North Point Parkway, and restitution in the amount of $47.69. We do ask that defense stipulate for purposes of the plea. Thank you.
Your Honor, we do stipulate for the purpose of the plea. We would just, couple of things. We'd ask to waive 3 months of probation fees. He's been incarcerated for 50 days in Cobb County before coming here. Additionally, we would ask that he be allowed to report by phone and mail and waive, I'm sorry, and ask the probation terminate upon completion of all his requirements.
Okay, Mr. Beatty, it's my understanding that in case 26 CR 000518G, you wish to plead guilty to theft by deception. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Very, very much so.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Okay. I'll accept the plea as negotiated. I will waive 3 months of your probation fees to help you get on your feet. I will allow you to report by phone or otherwise to probation. When you complete the terms, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. Good luck to you, sir.
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Position 17 to 18.
It's also negotiated plea, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, Mr. Coe. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You can place your hand down, sir. Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor, position 17 ending in 0291A, criminal trespass. State recommends 12 months probation to run consecutive to position 18, case ending in 0500A. Balance suspended, stay away from the Chevron at 1722 Campbellton Road. In position 18, case ending in 0500A. 12 months, serve 90 days, credit for time served, balance prorated, 40 hours of community service, and stay away from that same Chevron. So it should be 24 months total probation, 40 hours community service, and the stay away from the Chevron on Campbellton Road. We do ask defense stipulate for purposes of the plea. Thank you.
And Judge, we stipulate for the purpose of the plea, as far as consecutive, based on the sentence that to me looked like an error and should have been concurrent because it is balance suspended. So there is no probation to run consecutive.
He has the community service.
That is in position 18. Position 17 says 12 months consecutive, balance suspended. Stay
You are
away.
correct.
Yeah.
What's his situation, Mr. White? Is he going to need some assistance with housing? I personally think that 90 days for these charges is sufficient. So does he have a place that what's his situation?
We're gonna have him speak to the social worker judge. He does say he has needs a place to stay.
All right. Mr. Coer, it's my understanding that in case 26 CR 0000291A, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass. And in case 26 CR 0000500A, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
All right. So for position 17, I am going to accept the state's recommendation. But you understand that you have to stay away from that chevron, Mr. Coer. If you go back there, they're going to arrest you again. As far as position 18, I'm not going to require you to do the 40 hours of community service. It will be the balance suspended on this case as well, but you have to make sure you stay away from that chevron. Okay, if you go back to that chevron, they're going to arrest you again, and you're gonna be right back where you are. We'll also have a social worker visit with you, sir, so that we can assist you with any housing needs that you might have. Clear, Mr. White?
Yes, Judge. So my understanding is it's 90 days balance suspended, correct?
That's correct.
Thank you.
Judge, we can go back to ACDC, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, we can, position number 53 is Ashton White.
Ms. Tucker, you back with me?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. White wanted to go forward with the plea, as negotiated with the state.
Okay, I've already sworn you in, Ms. White. It's my understanding that you do want to plead guilty to false report of a crime. Is that right? Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning? You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right? You don't want a jury trial, do you, Ms. White?
No.
Okay, and you understand that you do have a right to a jury trial, but because you are pleading guilty, you're giving up that right to a jury trial. You understand that? You have to say it verbally for me.
Yes, I understand that I'm giving up that right.
Has anyone forced you or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, no.
I will accept the plea as negotiated, Ms. White. When you complete the terms, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Your Honor, additionally for Ms. White, my apologies. She did mention that she's recently lost employment and has no income, so we're asking for at least 3 months of fee waivers.
Okay, and I'll waive 3 months of your probation fees to help you get on your feet, Ms. White. Anything further, Ms. Tucker?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, good luck to you, Ms. White.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
We have positions 54, 55, Ms. Wilder.
Also a negotiated plea, Ms. Tucker.
Yes.
Good morning, Ms. Wilder. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, ma'am? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay, scooch up or speak up for me.
Yes.
Okay, very good. You can place your hand down. Thank you, Ms. Wilder. Ms. Spear.
Yes, position 24, case ending 1810F, criminal trespass and damage to property. State recommends 12 months probation. Serve 24 days with credit for any time already served. Balance probated. No further contact with the victim, Emily Wilder. stay away from 222 Tuskegee Street in Atlanta. $175 restitution for Ebony Wilder. 40 hours of community service. Position 55 is an FTA that we will null cross with a plea to position 54. We have not reached out to Ebony Wilder other than the restitution amount. So we do ask that defense stipulate for purposes of the plea and if we could sound for Miss Wilder. Thank you.
If Ebony Wilder is on the line and wishes to address the court, now is your opportunity. Does not appear so. Ms. Tucker?
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea, and we will request that once the terms are completed, that she be allowed to go non-reporting.
Okay. Ms. Wilder, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 001810F, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass and damage to property. Is that right? Say it again for me.
Yes,
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
no,
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
yes,
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
yes,
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
no.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Ms. Wilder. When you complete the terms, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. Good luck to you, ma'am.
We have position 39 and 40, Ms. Kendra Perry.
What are we doing with Ms. Perry today? Ms. Tucker? What are we doing with Ms. Perry today?
It'll be a negotiated plea.
Okay. Good morning, Ms. Perry. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, ma'am? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, ma'am. Ms. Spear?
Yes, position 39, case ending 0030C, criminal trespass. State recommends 12 months probation, concurrent with the case in position 40 ending in 0526C. BHET, social worker visit. Stay away from the Marriott Marquis Hotel at 265 Peachtree Center Avenue in Atlanta, and 60 hours of community service. Position 40, case ending 0526C, fare evasion on count 1. State recommends 12 months probation, serve 50 days with credit for time served, balance suspended, stay away from all MARTA premises and property in accordance with an active suspension. Count 2, criminal trespass will be time served. We do ask that defense stipulate for purposes of the plea. Thank you.
We do so stipulate.
Ms. Perry, it's my understanding that in case 26 CR 000030C, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass. And in case 26 CR 000526C, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass and fare evasion. Is that correct?
Yes,
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
no, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Ms. Perry. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That completes our list over here at ACDC.
Position,
Say it one more time for me.
That completes our list over here at ACDC.
Oh, okay. Very good. Y'all have a good rest of the day. I appreciate it.
position 29,
It's a negotiated plea, Judge.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Herbert. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Ms. Spear?
Yes, position 29, case ending 0151J. Criminal trespass state recommends 12 months probation, 60 days to serve with credit for any time already served, balance suspended, and to stay away from the McDonald's at 591 Holcomb Bridge Road. We do ask that defense stipulate for purposes of the plea. Thank you.
We do stipulate for purposes of the plea, Judge. He's actually been in 36 or 37 days, so it's time.
Okay. Mr. Herbert, it's my understanding that in case 26 CR 000151J, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass. Is that correct?
Correct.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning? I'm sorry. Okay. You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
Okay, I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Position 33.
This is also a negotiated plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Johnson. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state. Good morning, sir. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you.
I'm gonna finish, okay? Okay, thank you.
All right. Yes, Ms. Spear.
Position 33, case ending 0550F, Joshua Johnson, charge of criminal trespass. State recommends 12 months probation, serve 28 days with credit for any time already served, and to stay away from 897 Lawton Street, balance suspended. We do ask that defense stipulate. Nothing further. Thank you.
We stipulate for purpose of the plea, Your Honor. It's my understanding that he has some belongings at the 897 Lawton Street address, so I'd just be asking for a one-time escort to collect.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Johnson, it's my understanding that in case 26 CR 000550F, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Represented by counsel, are you happy with her representation?
Yes, it's good.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right? Has anyone forced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Johnson. I will allow you to go back to that Lawton Street address on one occasion with law enforcement so you can get your belongings, okay?
Okay, thank you, man.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Come on. Position 50.
Didn't we do 50?
No, we
Oh,
didn't
he was-
make it to 50.
I remember now.
Okay. So.
Your
Yes.
Honor, for position 50, we are asking for a 1-week reset.
Okay,
Ms. Tucker,
all right.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Your Honor. Ms. Tucker, can you look at your messages? I got that information you wanted for him.
Thank you.
Look at your messages.
But yes, position 50 will be addressed next week. We did have him speak with our social worker, and that was their recommendation.
Okay, so we'll reset position 50, Mr. Thomas, until 2/17 next Tuesday. We'll see you back next Tuesday, Mr. Thomas.
Oh, hold on, she said the 24th, sorry. The
Oh,
24th, is that okay, or is that what you said, 24th? You want to say? I don't know what you said. You don't know.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, the 17th is fine.
okay. So we'll reset them till next week.
Position 52.
And this is a negotiated plea, Ms. Tucker?
This will be a non-negotiated plea. We're asking for the time, they're asking for a time served of 40 days. We're asking that be reduced by 2 days. Your Honor, my client was previously well, he's been consistently incarcerated. He was at ACDC for a different misdemeanor case, so we're just asking for all of the time that he served to be counted towards this plea as well.
So what exactly would that be, Ms. Tucker, that you're asking for?
We're asking for the time requirement to be set at 38 days instead of 40.
How much time has he served?
So I have it, the gelling is saying 18 days as of today. But he's saying that he's been incarcerated since January 14th. That was the information I was asking Ms. Young for.
So you're still asking for extra time. Because if he's been in for 18 days and he gets credit for
Judge, it's a 40-day sentence, so 20 days would complete that.
right, I'm just trying to figure out what, I understand that you want him released on time served, basically, Ms. Tucker. Is that what you're telling the
Yes, Your
court?
Honor.
Okay, so I just wanted to say, how many days would that?
That would be a 36-day sentence.
Right, and I believe I heard her say before 38 days. That's
Okay,
why I was
my
confused.
apologies. Yes, I'm sorry about that. 36 is correct.
Okay, so you're requesting the court, 12 months to serve 36 days, credit for time served 18 days, and along with the rest of the requirements of the state.
Yes.
Okay, just so I'm clear. Yes, Miss. Well, let me address Mr. Watts first. Good morning, Mr. Watts. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor, we're asking for 12 months probation, served 40 days with credit for time served, balance prorated, $500 fine, the anti-theft course, stay away from Target at 375 18th Street in Atlanta, and 20 hours of community service. We do ask that defense stipulate to ID venue and factual basis for the plea. Thank you.
We do so stipulate. And we will request that once the terms are complete, that he be allowed to go non-reporting.
Okay. Mr. Watts, it's my understanding that in case 26 CR 0005291, you wish to plead guilty to theft by shoplifting. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Just raise hand.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll accept your plea, Mr. Watts. The court sentence will be 12 months to serve 36 days, credit for time served, 18 days, balance probated, the $500 fine, the anti-theft class, stay away from the Target on 18th Street, and 20 hours of community service. I will allow probation to go non-reporting when you complete the terms. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I believe that, does that complete everybody on the 9 o'clock calendar?
Yes. We
Okay,
have
so
two waivers, Your Honor. Positions 35 and positions 37. I just sent over the information down, the litigation managers.
okay. So those cases will be returned to the division judge, and they'll get notification of their next hearing date. Let's see, it is 10:54. I know that we have one person on the DV bench warrant calendar at 11. Makita Winkle, is Ms. Winkle with us yet? Doesn't appear so. Can we go over the calendar while we wait on Ms. Winkle? Thank you, Ms. Strong.
Sure. Position number one, let's start off. Position number 1 and 2 were plea. Position number 3 was null pros. 4 and 5 were plea. 6 was null pros. 7 and 8 are null pros. 9, 10, and 11 were a plea. Positions 12 and 13 is reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar, February the 17th. Position 14, 15, and 16 were released. Position 17 and 18 were a plea. 19 was a plea. 20 was null pros. 21 and 22 was released. Position 23 was a plea. 24 was null pros. 25, 26 were a plea. Position 27 was null pros. Position 28 is being reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar, the 17th. Position 29 and 30 were a plea. 31 was null pros. 32 and 33 were a plea. 34 was a plea. 35 waived arraignment. 36 was a plea. 37 and 38 waived arraignment. 39 and 40 were a plea. 41 was a plea. Position 42 was null pros. 43, 44, 45, and 46 were also a plea. 47 was released. Position 48 was a plea. 49 was null pros. 50 was reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar. 51 waived arraignment. 52 was a plea. 53 and 54 were a plea, and 55 was null pros.
Any questions or concerns?
Judge Morrow, I made an error. So you see Terrence Anderson on there?
Uh,
I call myself getting them on before we end it. I looked at the wrong date. Mr. Anderson is supposed to be here for the V calendar next week. So I called the wrong person. So I had him log on instead of calling Miss Winkle. I
Okay,
just realized that.
okay.
I can get Miss Winkle on the phone. Do you want Mr. Anderson to log back in next week?
Well, I mean, I don't mind taking Mr. Anderson today if the state's ready to proceed.
Well, they will have to talk to him. His case number is 25 CR 008 270J.
Will you be able to get prepared for that today, Ms. Spear?
I'll see what I can do. I should be able to pull up the case and take a quick look at it.
And I'll call
Okay.
Ms. Winkle, Your Honor. My apologies.
Thank you. Well, that's not a problem. Ms.
And
Young.
I can speak with both the DV cases if Mr. White and Miss Rainford, they can be excused. I'll wait on.
Thank you, Tyshawn.
Okay, so we'll see you next week, Mr. White. Y'all have a good week.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too.
Mr. Anderson, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, good morning, sir. It's my understanding that your case is supposed to be on our next week calendar, but since you're here, I'll go ahead and see if we can take your case today. This is Ms. Tucker, who's a public defender. I'm going to have you speak with her in regards to your case. Okay, so we'll place you both into a breakout room so that you can discuss the matter.
Okay.
And let's see, Ms. Young, are you still with me?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you tell me what he is charged with?
Yes, sir. 1 second. The charge is, my IC has shut down like 4 times already.
I show simple battery family violence.
That's correct.
Okay. So, Ms. Tucker, we'll go ahead and place you and Mr. Anderson into a breakout room.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Court will be in recess until they return. Okay, let's see, Ms. Spear, are you with me?
I'm here.
All right, so I take it that Mr. Anderson missed a court date.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he was, it looks like, plea and arraignment on February 5th with Judge Bassett.
Ms. Tucker?
Yes, Your Honor, there was a return to sender notice on file for that. The address was incomplete, it's missing the apartment 5. So he did not receive notice prior to his court date. This is the first court date that he's missed in this case, so we are asking that the bench warrant be set aside as well as his bond reinstated in this matter.
Ms. Strong, can we make sure that we have the correct address?
What was it again, Judge? I mean, Ms. Tucker, I'm sorry.
Yes, the full address is 297 Burbank Drive Northwest, which was correct. The part that's missing is apartment 5.
Okay, Atlanta 30314.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, that's what we have.
All right, so Mr. Anderson, it's my practice that I will give you one opportunity to miss court. If you miss court again, the warrant won't be set aside the next time. So make sure that you check in on a continuing basis to make sure you don't miss any court date. But now that we have your correct address, you'll get your next notice at that address from the division judge. Okay, so we'll set it aside and Ms. Tucker will prepare that for the court.
Okay.
All right, you're free to go this morning, Mr. Anderson. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Good morning, Ms. Winkle. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the DV bench warrant calendar. I'm going to have you speak with Ms. Tucker, who's a public defender this morning, in regards to your matter, okay? Can you hear me, Ms. Winkle?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to place you into a breakout room with Ms. Tucker there. All right, we'll be in recess until they return. Ms. Winkle still in the breakout room?
I've moved her to the main session, Judge.
Thank you. Okay, Ms. Spear, I take it that Ms. Winkle missed the court date?
Yes, she did. She missed arraignment with Judge Taylor on the 23rd of January of this year. She
Ms.
has a
Tucker?
simple battery and a battery family violence.
Thank you. Ms. Tucker?
I did verify Ms. Winkle's address. The address the notice was sent to is correct. However, she does state that she did not receive it in the mail. However, this is the first date that she's missed in this case, the first hearing. So we are requesting that this bench warrant be set aside.
Okay, Ms. Winkle, I'm going to need for you to make sure that you stay in touch with the court so that you don't miss any further court dates. It is my
Yes, sir.
practice that I will set aside the first time you miss a court date. But if you miss any further ones, they will not be set aside in the future. So you'll get notice from the division judge of your next hearing date. So I would encourage you to check just on a regular basis to make sure that you don't have something upcoming. So Ms. Tucker will prepare the set aside and get it to the court. You're free to go this morning, Ms. Winkle.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank everyone. I think that we've taken care of everything this morning. I will see you all next Tuesday.
Have a good week.
You do the same. Ms. Strong, are
Thank
you
you.
still with me? You have a good week, Ms. Greenhouse.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. I have an appointment at 1. I probably won't be back until 3, but I'll get everything signed. But it will be around 3 o'clock if you've gotten them to me by that time.
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thanks.
Thank
See
you.
you soon.
All righty.